everybody, Nana here, and welcome to Monkey Business NB. And today I'm going to teach you how to do a pretty good project for New Year's Eve, or for New Year's, and it's called, in Spanish it's called Globo de Cantoya, but in English I'm not sure what it's called, but I think it's a hot air balloon. Those balloons that you saw, if you saw Rapunzel, those little lantern things go up in the air. Well, I'm going to teach you how to do one of those, and it's a pretty neat idea for New Year's Eve. You can attach your little note, your little wishes, or whatever you want to put in a little note, attach it to a little string, and attach it to a little globe, or hot air balloon. So I'm going to teach you how to do that and what you're going to need right now. So to do your hot air balloon, you'll need some gift tissue paper, some scissors, a very light wire, some candles, a glue stick, and preferably stick, not the liquid, and some napkins. I'm gonna put this aside and we're gonna do the thing. So there's different colors here. You'll need 5 sheets of these, so maybe you can alternate in colors or just do one color. So I have my 5 sheets here. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th one, I'm using it for the lid, the top part. So I'm going to remove that, and I'm going to put everything connecting to each corner, everything connected. So I want to make sure, like, when I cut, everything's all the same size. So I connect all corners and straighten up in my table. I'm kind of working on a limited space right here. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to make some sort of like a square triangle. So it's not a complete triangle like this, it's more like this, and then the top part like that. So we're going to do this. Let me see if I got it all connected. Mine is a little bit bigger, the yellow ones for some reason are a little bit bigger, but that won't matter because we're gonna cut. So we're gonna make these little cuts like right here, like 1 centimeter in length, or 1 inch, and then we're gonna cut like this, like a triangle. We're gonna leave the top part on the front and the top. So I'm gonna do that from the other side so I can understand myself. I know it's the same thing, but it makes sense to me. Alright, so you grab one corner, so you start from one corner and you just cut your way all the way to the other side, like so. So you see, you have this part out, and you do the same on the other side, like this. Like this, all the way to the top. So you have this triangle square figure. You see, it doesn't end in a point, it ends in a little corner or a little flat side. Now we go with the other, your 5th one, and this one you're gonna fold in half, not sort of in half, kind of make a square. You see, this is more like a rectangle, so we want to make a square. So you just cut a little bit out, so you have a perfect square. And this is going to be your lid, so this is for the top. So you already cut it, and then you have your extra. Now you're going to go ahead and bring your other pieces and your glue stick, and this is what you're going to do. So let's start with one. You grab your glue stick, and then you put glue stick all in one edge. Let me see if I can. So you just add glue all over, and like make it generous, because if you leave one little part without without glue, it's not gonna work, and the air is gonna go through it, and the hot air balloon's not gonna lift up. So you glue. That's why you're using the glue stick, because if you use the liquid glue, it's really watery and it's gonna end up like melting. We don't want to do that. So you grab your other end of your paper and you just overlap what you just did and then seal it. And you do all over the balloon, all over the paper. So you go to the next one and you do the process again. When you got to the end and all your pieces are glued together like this, you can't really see because my camera is focusing on the table. You're gonna glue the very two ends together now. So you're gonna have some sort of like cylinder thing. Let me see. So now we're gonna add that lid, the top part, and you wanna add it on the longer, the wider side, not the little narrow. You see, that's the narrow. You'll add it on the longer side. For this part, you're gonna need somebody else to help you so they can hold the top part, and then you be gluing like how you did on this side. You'll be gluing it on the other side. So, like holding the top part, that somebody else is gonna hold the top part, and like making sure you have space to work on, and then you'll just glue the bottom. Can you see? So you'll be gluing all this all around the circumference of the circle. So when it's time to glue the top part, you're gonna glue it, and you want to be like outside, so when you close it, it becomes some sort of lid. So you end up gluing everything around of the balloon, and you'll do the same thing. At the end, you should have this type of like a little baggie. See, make sure that all your corners and all the sides are sealed. You don't get no air into it. And we get to do the next part, which is melting the candles and working with our napkins. Now you're gonna go ahead and melt your candles. I put 2 since they're very little. And make sure everything melts. Once your candles are melted, you add in your napkins. And let it soak on one side and then the other one. And then you just simply take it out and put it on the freezer. You just take it to your freezer and leave it there for a while. Now with your wire, you're gonna make a type of circle that is gonna be on the little end of your balloon. Then you'll cross it with 2 other wires, and then make sure that they're all tied up on the corners. And then you add this little hook thing till the end. Can you see? To the end, because this is where we're gonna stick the napkins, because the napkins is our fuel. So we're gonna stick the napkins through here, and then stick it through here, and then just twist it on the other side. But at the moment, we're gonna glue this part to our hot air balloon. So you'll do the same science that you've done all over this balloon thing. You just go on the side and glue it, and then coal it to the inside, and then that'll be the bottom part. You do the same thing as you did on the sides. And there you have it. Now the wire, it's all glued to our air balloon paper. And now we're gonna add our candle wax napkin. Now I have here my wax napkin, and with the wire, the little U that I told you to save, you're gonna stick your wire through, and then now on the center of the wire on our glove, on our balloon, we're just gonna simply attach it to the bottom and twist it and secure it there. And that's basically everything you do for your balloon. Now you're gonna have to go outside and lit up the napkin and watch the balloon fly. And don't forget to add your little wish or your little note for New Year's. I already added here on my little paper and added on a little really thin what do you call this, thread, so it's not so heavy on the balloon. So let's go try it out. So let me show you the balloon. I don't think you can see. It's like a little ball. Let me see, turn this way.
What are you doing?
And it's like a glove, and now we're gonna turn it on. And you lit the fire on the napkin like so. You hold it so you don't burn the corners, and hopefully this thing flies. Fly, balloon! Just trying to grab on some air, but I think it's gonna get stuck on my ceiling. Not helpful. Then it's bye, lantern. Bye. You can see the wax on the paper lights up for a while. It's gonna lit up by the time it gets down, so no problem. Alright, hope you guys liked it. I'll see you next time. Bye. Now you can go and then melt your candles here. Like, be careful.